Hey everybody, Dr. Scott here from the Pandas Docs and Healing Pans and Pandas. Just wanted to pop on a minute today and answer a question that I get quite a bit. So folks will ask me this question one of two ways. They'll either say, I wanted to give my child a probiotic, but the one that I found has strep in it, and I was concerned that would make them have a flare. Or they will say, someone ran a stool test on my child and they found strep, and I'm concerned that that might have caused my child to have a flare. So here's what you need to know about Streptococcus. So we talk about a bacteria called Streptococcus quite a bit, and it is the cause in some children of PANDAS, pediatric autoimmune neuropsychiatric disorder associated with strep. When this was first talked about at the National Institute of Mental Health in maybe 1994, 1997, they found that a particular type of strep bacteria in some children could cause an antibody reaction that then attacked part of the brain and produced all the symptoms we see in children with PANDAS, including OCD, restrictive eating, anxiety, trouble sleeping, etc. And so what's important to know is that there's a general family of bacteria called Streptococcus, and there are many, many, many different types of Streptococcus. There is only one type that's associated with PANDAS, and that is called Streptococcus pyogenes. It's also known as group A beta hemolytic strep, based on some chemical testing you can do to identify it. And so even among bacteria that are of the type called Streptococcus pyogenes, there are really only a few strains, and we're still trying to figure out which those are, that tend to be a trigger for children with PANDAS. And so different types of strep bacteria have different proteins on the outside called M proteins, and only certain M proteins on the surface of certain strains of strep pyogenes cause a problem. Now, if you look at probiotics that have streptococcal species in them, you will see that they are different types of Streptococcus. In addition, if you were told your child had streptococcal species in the stool, this is also a different type of Streptococcus. So no worries. It's safe to give your child most types of probiotics. Of course, ask your integrative PANDAS physician about that before you go and start your child on anything. But it's important to know that not all strep is the same. Not all strep causes PANDAS. So I hope this cleared things up for you. And as usual, tune into Healing Pans and Pandas, and which is on Facebook, and the Pandas Docs, which is on Instagram. And you can also find us at our fully newly redone website, which is fullyfunctional.com. We have a lot of blogs, a lot of tips there, and a lot of information to help you along your journey. Have a great night.